Hello everyone, my name is Willis Tolson. I'm an agent with New York Life, and I'm also an ambassador for the Greater Bluffton Chamber of Commerce. And today, before we get started, I just want to give a huge thanks to Sea Glass Windowscapes, who is our member spotlight sponsor for the year. Today we have a special treat for you. We'll be sitting down with Josh from Zero Dark, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his business. So Josh, thank you for visiting us today, and you just want to kind of get started with telling us a little bit about Zero Dark?
Yeah, no, for sure. I really appreciate you guys having me on. I'm really excited to be here. So Zero Dark, what we do is gaming, esports. We also do some photography and videography and entertainment. And we just moved into the space. Let's see, I started Zero Dark back in 2023. And it started off kind of more like within my background, which was filmmaking. And over the course of time, I had this mindset of I want to have a physical space where people can come to play video games, to compete in tournaments, and create this this culture around something that I always wanted as a kid, which was a spot that I could go to meet other YouTubers, meet other content creators, Twitch streamers, compete in thrilling tournaments. And no one really capitalized on it. Gaming cafes are really popular over in Korea, in Japan. It didn't really translate here to the States. We do have some in the States, but I thought it was really important for the local community to have a place, safe space where kids and adults can get together. And whether you're an esports enthusiast or just like a casual gamer, there's something for you within Zero Dark.
Mm-hmm. And I've checked out the space, and I can attest to that there's truly something for everyone. I mean, it seems like you'll have every console in there. You have a bunch of space. It's just a really cool environment to just kind of be a part of. And I definitely need to stop by myself one day and play some games. But no, just overall, just a really cool spot that y'all have out there.
Yeah, we might have to get you on a podcast. So we have like a podcast lounge. It's neat. So we have all the consoles you could possibly think of. A lot of people are dubbing it like a gym for gamers. You go to the gym because you usually have like more different types of band workouts, different types of weights and things of that nature that you might not have at your house. Whereas within Zero Dark, everyone typically has a console, or maybe they have a PC and a console, but do they have Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, PC, virtual reality, a podcast setup, all of Xbox Game Pass, all of PlayStation Premium Plus, all of PC Game Pass, and all of Nintendo Switch Online at your disposal, and a culture where typically a lot of gamers, they're reserved, they're quiet. All it takes though is a quick introduction. Hey Willis, this is Josh. Josh, this is Willis. And just like that, they start nerding out about games, getting kind of like feeling somewhat at home, and making like friends. And so it's neat. And I never had that intention of originally was like a gym for gamers, but it's starting to turn into that, which is it's neat to see it kind of unfold like that.
Yeah. So now I know y'all space is kind of, you can come in games, but do y'all have anything like, can you rent out your space for private events or anything of that nature? Kind of tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I would say, the biggest thing that has really taken off outside of our tournaments is the birthday parties. So the difference between Zero Dark versus like what other businesses may do out there is it's a fully private event when you book a birthday party with Zero Dark. So the major difference, we have a pro package and a legendary package. The difference is one's going to give you, up to 10 kids for 2 hours, and the other is going to be up to 14 kids for 4 hours. So that's the primary difference between the two. And I think a lot of people really enjoy it because it's more of like an intimate setting where family and friends can get together, not only to play games, but to socialize. Each of the birthday kids get like a Zero Dark t-shirt. We theme the space around whatever game or games they're into. So like we've got a Fortnite themed birthday party this upcoming weekend. So we get to theme the space around like Fortnite. Anyway, so yeah, the birthday parties have definitely taken off, and people can reserve that whether it's on our website, zerodarkgaming.com, or they can just call us. So I think that it's a pretty different opportunity than like other places where it's not a fully private event.
Yeah. And anything in the works that you are working on that'll be coming up?
Yeah, man, I'm really excited to announce this is the first announcement that we're making to everybody that we're going to be doing summer camps at Zero Dark. So think of like a content university. Think about just a place where kids can get together to learn about content creation, play video games, and have a really good time this summer. So we'll be announcing the dates here shortly.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. And you know, this just sounds like a really fun opportunity for everyone of all ages. And before we let you go, can you just tell the crowd how they can find you and how they can get in contact with you?
Yeah, so you guys can check us out on zerodarkgaming.com. You guys can also go to, you can give us a call, text us, 843-227-8890. Really excited to connect with as many of you as possible, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Well, Josh, thank you so much for joining us today. It was a pleasure hearing all about Zero Dark, and I know I've stopped by before, but I'll definitely have to make my way over there one more time and check it out again.